Welcome to episode 2102 of Love Serve Care. Today's episode, let's talk about the dirty work. Oh, yes, it's the dirty work that people don't want to do, the dirty work that is scary, the dirty work that could potentially humiliate, that could bruise the ego, that could ruin your confidence, knock it down. Recently had an opportunity to collaborate with several speakers who we were introduced to, or at least were aware of each other through Talk It Out. So shout out to the unicorns out there, or well, and the team behind the scenes that are making our dreams come true. There's a conversation or a town hall meeting of sorts talking about what $1 million speakers do, Hall of Fame speakers do, just sharing some insights, some findings, and some common breadcrumbs that were sprinkled along the way. I took charge of organizing, myself and these other speakers into a group call and just working with each other, going through the exercise itself of looking at each other's websites, blocking off some time for us to I don't hate to say dissect, but just gain some clarity on what is it you're doing, what about your position, how does this help a client, who do you want to work with, what's your dream audience. We're throwing around all these different questions in the span of about an hour, and you just see ideas coming up, and you see layers being peeled back, and folks just starting to look at it and say, well, that's what I want to say, but how do I say it quicker? How do I say it sooner? How do I get to the point? Direct 1, 2, 3 words. Some were a few words, not that it's bad, but how do we clarify exactly our value to a buyer, to an audience, even to a fellow speaker that might want to refer? And why is that important? Because so much of our work is that, of writing behind the scenes, of practicing the speech, of rehearsing, going to Toastmasters, all these different things. What you see on the stage is the finished product. But behind that is folks like myself and these other speakers who are diligently thinking about and intentionally thinking about how do we want to connect with these audiences, these stages. Not because, yes, it's going to build the business, but really now making it clear and understandable for them. This is what you're going to get out of this. This is what's implied from what you do, or at least what I offer. And now it's a chance for me to provide a solution, or at least bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to go. So I share that because this is part of the win framework, right? The network. You have to go into these uncomfortable spaces. You have to have people that can challenge your way of thinking so that you can grow. If you don't have that resolve within you, if you're going to get emotional about it and possessive, then it's going to stunt your growth and it's going to lead you to not get as far as where you want to be. So with that said, remember that you're born to live your life in abundance. You're the master of your future, you control your freedom, and you have complete dominance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. Take care. God bless. Stay blessed.